After riding the 475 miles from home to Mississauga Provincial Park, where I camped for the night, I set off down the delightful Little White River Road. Part of it was being prepared for new paving, but a few miles of gravel didn't matter much. After some tricky logging roads north of Ironbridge, this road runs from Warncliffe across to Duns Valley. At least, it looks like a road on the map. I'm going to let this run for a few minutes. I've clipped out a few of the longer sections as this went on for miles. Imagine you're riding yourself, and there's a wee bit of excitement further on. It's odd how the camera tends to flatten everything out. The road's actually far more bumpy and rutted than it appears. It also makes it look as though I was travelling far faster than I actually was. This is almost all first and rarely second gear riding. I stopped to double-check my map. Was I being daft to continue? What if I get to a point of no return? What if the bike breaks? What if I crash? What the camera really doesn't pick up here is the steepness of the slope, the rain-washed gully cutting across the road, and the slimy mud. But okay, I chose a bad line. Well, there's a first. With a bit of difficulty, I got the bike off my leg, started, and walked it up the slope onto less muddy ground. By this point, I really was beginning to wonder about my judgment. If it sounds as though I'm breathing a little heavily, I was. But don't forget, the mic is inside my helmet, so it catches every sound. Thereafter, it was more of the same. Some sections were rocky and I had to dodge the bigger rocks or risk damaging the bike's sump. But eventually I got through to the megalopolis of Duns Valley and my destination at Ophir. Shortly after I'd arrived in Canada in 1977, I figured you don't leave a crowded country like the UK to live in a Canadian city. Not me, anyway. So I rented an old farmhouse not too far from Duns Valley. This time, I couldn't even see it because a bridge was under reconstruction. This tasteful ensemble is what this year's touring motorcyclist is wearing, complete with mud. After the excitement of my little bit of backroad riding, it was time to hit the highway for the long haul home. I can't complain though, it's a nice enough ride. As for the Eldorado, she shrugged off the mud and rocks and rolled home as if nothing had ever happened. 50 years old next year and still going strong. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I have a number of books in paperback, digital and audio formats available on Amazon. Search for Nick Adams Moto Guzzi or jump over to my website at nickadamswriting.com. Thanks for watching.